Last time on the premiere of Prime. So okay. So we successfully got the hammer from Prima and decided to head back to Iacon to store said hammer and report to Shockwave as per usual. Which we stopped for a bit because we heard someone in distress at a refuel station. Upon further investigation, we found who we believe to be Shockwave's operator, severely damaged. So Harry, Synthesis, and Rotorback decided to go inside to help the guy out and or keep watch, while Quasar kept watch from above. But it's a trap. An EMP bomb went off and we all got knocked out. So we woke up to find a mysterious stranger, yes, by the name of Death's Head. Yes, that is the name. I still refuse to believe it's real. He goes on a spiel about how someone was looking for Synthesis and Quasar, and was hired to bring them back to them, while Rotorback and Harry were being held because, of course, Galvatron has a bounty on them. Why wouldn't he? But first things first, we get dropped off at the mysterious hirers place, where we're greeted by Drop Zone, a Autobot war veteran / I want to say bomber plane, whatever.
He was troop transport.
Yeah, he's like a big cargo plane.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he had any combat things. Anyway,
he does, but it wasn't his primary function.
Right. Anyway, so we're forced inside a pretty big place in Proto-Hex, where we find out that the person who hired Death's Head was Lead Belcher. Not all names could be winners. Anyway, Lead Belcher apparently was involved in the creation of Quasar, as well as Synthesis. Would someone else who is more intimate with these details like to jump in?
Well, yeah, I guess. So, it's time to meet dear old Papa. Dear old Papa is very old and almost very dead. But, along the lines of saying what's been going on and stuff and whatnot, it turns out that, Cynthia has a secret that she didn't even know about. She is Quasar's dead wife. Oh wow, isn't that fun? Obviously, and appropriately, Quasar doesn't really take this news very well. Trauma ensues, and they leave they are let loose from the mansion, as Lead Belcher just wanted to see them before he passed away. And as they're leaving, Death's Head does reiterate that yes, he is taking them to Galvatron. Panic ensues. A Kremzik is let loose in the middle of a city. A highly populated city. And they do get away, but at the cost of possibly a lot of lives. So in order to try to fix this mistake, is found out from McAdam that in order to get rid of Kremzeeks, you need a very powerful magnet. A bot-sized magnet. Quasar knows a bot-sized magnet. He somehow digs deep inside of his techno brain and remembers Abelius's number. We're gonna go with that. And Abelius agrees to meet with them for 3 days from then. And 3 days later, they are at the scene. Perhaps our first victim should like to talk about what happened.
Okay, so we go inside. Bellis is in the middle of this warehouse, being suspicious as you do. Harry decides to sit back while the other three go talk to him. When all of a sudden, he was grabbed from behind by Galvatron, of all people. And this turned into a very dangerous hostage situation. Obviously, Harry wanted to play it brave and or arrogant, and basically begged the party not to give in to demands. But that came at the cost of his arms. In a panic, Rotorback tries to trick Galvatron with a fake artifact, but Galvatron sees him as ruse and shoots Harry in the chest, leaving him for dead. Now, Rotorback gives him the real hammer and takes Harry's parts and leaves, all with synthesis. Before Quasar could leave, Galvatron asks him some questions, and before he could give an answer, Galvatron shoots Quasar as well. With Energon tears in their face, Synthesis and Rotorback left with their friends' mangled bodies.
Slight correction. Quasar got to ask him something.
I flipped it.
I see. That was in character.
No one liked.
Would you like me to do that?
Yeah.
Alright. So, now with the hammer, Cynthia and Rotorback carry our now mangled friend out of the room, but Cynthia comes back into the room to make sure that nothing bad happens, and Abelius just traps him in the room. So, Quasar asks him, Galvatron, who blew up the ship in Proto-Hex? Galvatron, putting a hand on his shoulder. It was me. I blew up the ship. And then he shoots Quasar in the stomach. And that's another person down. So that's fun. So, panicked and trying to figure out what to do, everybody gets taken out into the desert. And Cynthia gets a little ping from her glasses that so there's somebody nearby who might be able to help. So they go there and they meet Alpha Trion? Done.
And yeah, that's where the last session ended.
Oh, also turns out Quasar had a kid that also died. Forgot about that.
How could you forget?
How can you forget?
What a note
That
to
seemed
end on for a
important.
recap.
All right, so is everyone
Should be
ready?
fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so session begins. All of you guys are in the middle of a massive firefight. You got bullets, lasers, and everything in between flying back and forth. Quasar, Rotorback, you got Death's Head making a rain from the left. Synthesis Harry, you got an unknown assailant advancing towards you from the right. Got his chainsaw hand revving up with one hand, and in the other hand.
What?
Hey, Harry, does that 11 hit?
You know it does. Warpath.
It's not Warpath, it's just Warpath's cannon. And
Oh.
this unknown assailant is advancing towards you, and he says, Autobots, Decepticons, making a mess out of the galaxy and leaving me to clean it up. And then there's a freeze frame, and you hear Deathhead, I bet you're wondering how we ended up in this situation, yes? Well, to answer that, we have to go back to the events that transpired 1 week ago. Alright.
Huh?
Did you just in media res us?
Alright, so picking up from the events of the last session, Alphatron's working on the 2 wounded while Synthesis and Rotorback are just sitting in his hut. What are you two thinking? What's going on with you two?
2 being Synthesis and Rotorback?
Yep.
Bad. This sucks. This is.
Yeah.
This...
Moping, I guess, is the right word.
What's up? Cynthia's absolutely disassociating.
Alright, so I'm glad you said that, because Mindwipe is sitting in the empty chair next to Synth, and he does the Midwestern thing. The one where he claps his hands together, and he stands up, and he's like, well, that was a lot, huh?
I think Synth is just sort of, probably a bit listlessly going to sort of turn and stare at him. And not say anything.
Alright, tough crowd. So, what do I call you? And he does, like, finger guns when he says that. Nitro Synth? Synth Blaze? I like that first one.
Should I pick a new name? I don't... Nitro Blaze isn't right. But I'm not sure right Synthesis is either.
Alright, this isn't fun. I'm gonna peace out until you're more fun to torment. And he just poofs. And
How thoughtful.
And Alphatron turns around and he says, I've stabilized them, but I must take them into my private lab for further repairs. May one of you grab that box for me? And he points at the glowy black box.
I assume it's big and heavy, so I'll go for it.
No, it's just like his hands are already full, but yeah.
Also,
Alright.
He only has so many hands, you know?
And I'm pretty sure the 2 of us are equally brawny.
Scrap.
Larg.
I think it's something to do. So assuming Rotorback's not specifically closer, I think Synthesis is going to just go and grab it and bring. If that's chill.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so
Yeah.
you pick up this box. It's got some weight to it, but I wouldn't really call it heavy. Just something... It's a little dense. Alright, so... Alphatron, like, carts the 2 dying into his... like, another part of his hut. His lab. Synthesis, what's up?
I think Synthesis is going to follow after Alphatron with the box. If, you know, anyone was, like, looking to see how Synthesis is doing, it sure would be a look on her face.
Alright, so he picks them up and onto, like, a proper operating tables. Set it right there. And he points to, like, a smaller table in the middle of the 2.
Okay. Is that going to be difficult to do?
Are you asking in or out of character?
Out of character.
Is what going to be difficult to do? Just setting it down?
Setting the box down. Letting
yeah.
go of the box.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rest it on the table and try and go.
Okay. So you leave the room, presumably go back to your chair.
Yeah.
Alright, so the door locks behind you. And Harry, Quasar, give me alertness with the snag for obvious reasons.
What sense am I using?
I'd say it's visual.
Perfect. 12.
12. Alright, Quasar, let's see that
Also
out.
12.
Alright.
Also 12, actually.
Alright, so. You just hit the number I needed. Alright, so while you're both fading in and out of consciousness, Harry, your chest opens up. He opens up your, chest plate. And you see him take something out of the box and put it in Harry's chest, but you can't quite tell what it is.
Ah.
Alright, so what's everyone doing while you're waiting on Alpha trying to do his thing?
Extreme moping.
I guess now that
Be
Simpsons has
less
gotten
dead.
Can we try to help, maybe, or just watch, or I don't
He
know.
locked the door behind him. There is like a TV in the living part of the hut.
Is there like the remote or whatever to turn it on to see what?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you could turn it on briefly.
And I think also, since this is presumably she has, since medical kit, wet wipes or the equivalent of them to try and get the blood off of her and Rotorback.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I won't make you roll for that. You can just wipe it off eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So one of you
Roll
is gonna
to wipe.
born to wipe, forced to roll.
Yeah.
Alright, so are you gonna watch some TV?
Maybe it's up to the
Sure.
news. There's definitely
Alright,
newsworthy things.
watching the
That'd be a
news.
good idea.
Alright, so you turn on the news. The good news is Abelius is a bot of his word, and there is footage of him generating like a magnetic field across the entire city of Protohex. And you can see flashes of light from all of Kremzeeks getting fried.
Bad news.
Yeah, so once that's done, he decides he's not finished, and in an impressive display of strength, he manages to use his powers to rip the entire city out of the ground. And according to the news, it was taken back to Polyhex, the new Decepticon territory.
This is a very serious, very major problem, but I'm just... What if we pick up the city and move it somewhere else? And the worst bit is that is the second time I've made that joke in a tabletop game.
I do not doubt it. Alright, so...
A lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it gets pretty late at night. I would assume you guys just eventually pass out.
Yeah. Possibly shoulder to shoulder, just because hey, this is one who's alive still.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so everyone's sleeping. I'm gonna go from least terrible to most terrible. Rotorback.
Wait, by what metric?
You'll see. Anyway.
Oh god.
Anyway. Rotorback, you recall a memory from before the war? You and Gallows managed to take a week's paid vacation, went to Protohex to meet some online friends. And you guys met at the Digitrax arcade bar.
Good.
And Gallows, being a few Energons in, decides to lighten the mood by doing his best Zeta Prime impression. I have come to make an announcement. Senator Shockwave's a glitch-ass sprocket. He slagged on my fragging motherboard. That's right. He took his glass gas cannon and he slagged my fragging motherboard, and he said his cannon was this big, and I said, that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my podium, Senator Shockwave. You've got a small cannon. It's the size of this weapon, except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my prime staff looks like. That's right, skid plate. Tall points, no trigger, no buttons. Look at that. It looks like a nice long staff. He fragged my motherboard, so guess what? I'm gonna frag the economy!
He does sound funny.
Wait, so is this implying that I plagiarized from Gallows?
Who's to say?
That's also assuming if there's no recording of it that exists, how would Harry know?
Who's to say? Anyway, everyone gets a kick out of it. Good times had by all. Rotorback, for a split second, your two friends seem to glitch out, and for half a second, you see Harry and Quasar's corpses in their place. and Gallows is suddenly covered in their like Energon, but only for half a second.
Good.
Oh no. Suddenly, least to worst. Fills me with dread.
Alright, so next up is Harry's little dream. Harry,
Oh, good.
Okay.
you're transported back to the days of the war, but suddenly everything is a completely different art style. It looks like it could be animated on the budget of a ham sandwich. You can't tell which Seekers are which because they keep changing colors. And you're in the Autobot capital city, and somehow you know this is the Autobots' last stand.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do what I've been assigned to do, I guess, which is shooting some Seekers.
Alright, so you make your way through the battlefield, you take them down, you're pretty sure you shot Blitzwing down, but everyone keeps changing colors, there are so many animation errors, and eventually you see Optimus and Megatron fighting, and you somehow know this is their final battle, and it looks like Optimus is losing by a long shot.
Okay.
And you suddenly don't have access to any of your ranged weapons.
Okay. Harry is going to pull out his sword and try to stab Megatron in the back.
Alright, so you're running up this flight of stairs and Roadblock shouts at you as you're running off. Stay out of the way, lad. This is Prime's fight. So you make it up there, and you see Megatron at Optimus's mercy, but you can see he's reaching from a blaster from behind a piece of rubble, and Optimus is just sitting there monologuing instead of just finishing him off.
Okay, I'm going to try to stab at the blaster.
Alright, so as you go in for a lunge, Megatron like takes you under his arm, uses you as a Cybertronian shield, and Optimus is just, get out of the way, Harrier! And Megatron just shoots him dead. And then he shoots you. Alright, so next up, Quasar.
Oh.
Alright, so Quasar, you're taken back to that fateful day in Protohex. Someone is calling me, I will be right back.
Oh.
We're gonna get back into this. Quasar, you ready for your little, snooze?
Before you do that, before you do that, can I get a bit out?
Sure.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. The cat did a sign and said I'm sorry.
Oh, you beat me to it. I thought about it, and then I decided against it.
Anyway, that was it.
Alright, so...
I
said, okay, let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, so you're taken back to that fateful day in Protohex. The transport ship is loaded up with Nymph, Nitroblaze, and all the friends you've made along your journey. And you feel that familiar bump as someone rushes past you outside your line of sight.
I look back, I guess, and
Alright,
watch
so
him go.
you see Galvatron in his current form in vehicle mode, charging up the shot and shooting the ship down.
Oh boy.
Alright, so the ship crashes and explodes. You know, the same thing you've probably relived a million times at this point. And then you're taken back to moments before it was shot down.
No. No.
So as you're knowing, ship gets shot down again. Then you're taken back to moments before it was shot down.
Oh god.
So what you doing?
Is there any way that I can stop him?
One way to find out what are you gonna try and do?
As he bumps into me, I'm gonna try to strike at him.
Alright, let's see that unarmed strike.
That's a natural 20.
What's
So,
the other die?
And a 1. And a 1.
alright, unfortunately that doesn't beat his toughness. So you go for a swipe. He like grabs your arm, pins you to the ground with his non-cannon arm, points his cannon at the ship, blasts it down. Ship explodes. And yet, this time, there actually is a survivor. You see Harry managing to get out of the wreckage completely unscathed.
Harry! I'm gonna call for him. Harry!
Harry's like,
Harry!
I'm alive! I'm alive! Then he gets blasted apart by Galvatron. And Galvatron...
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, as a response to that, as he's walking away, all he says is, "You bring death to all who follow you." And that's the end of that dream. Last but not least, synthesis. Alright, so synthesis, it's that fateful day at the clinic, and Galvatron has just been rushed in and put on the operating table. What you thinking?
So, here's the thing with the Cynthia. Now that everything she knows is she knows that this was and wasn't her, because this was before she had a spark properly. It turns out
That
That's
actually
right.
was the Synthi.
this was like the first. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
You were for like a couple months before this specific event.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I guess. So this is Cynthia now dreaming of the past situation.
Yep.
Because it's been a long time. Cynthia's more sure of herself now, but also everything sucks. But even if it would mean, everything else changing and her never meeting her now, like, only 3 real friends in the world, 2 of which are possibly dead, definitely dying, barely got stabilized and all that, she would, under the guise of going to help Galvatron, she would probably pull out her scalpel and try and sever all the Energon lines leading to his brain.
I'm glad you said that, because you looked down at the scalpel that mysteriously appeared in your hand, and a maroon, like, talon hand is guiding your scalpel towards Galvatron's neck, and you hear from, like, your left ear, "You could have stopped all this before it even started." Then you look at the operating table on the left and you see Harry's dying body. Then you look to the right and see Quasar's dying body.
So, yeah, at this point, since is absolutely crying.
Yeah, so, are you looking back at Galvatron at any point?
Well, yes.
Yeah, so when you look back, you get, like, jump scared by being nose to nose with Mindwipe's reanimated corpse. And he said, like, as you're, like, I would assume you're, like, jumping back and fall on your butt. And he gets, like, real close in your personal space, and Mindwipe says, "How many more have to die because you wouldn't do what had to be done?"
How was I supposed to know? How could I have known? What could I have... I had been online for less than months. I'd been online for months, and I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know?
I know what you did. Poof, and you're awake.
Yeah, Seamus says, wakes up, breathing heavy, possibly with scalpel in hand.
Yeah, you have the scalpel in your hand.
Which I just remembered that I did integrate it, which means it's,
Oh,
part of
I thought it was some sort of like Nightmare on Elm Street thing where you're pulling props out of your dreams.
Oh yeah, no, is synthesis. So I flavored the, like, because you start with just like a knife equivalent, and it's like,
Right.
flavored that as a scalpel.
Nice.
It's integrated because I figured
And so
having extra hands for explosives. So this probably has jumped up and has, like, the scalpel out in front of her and is breathing real heavy.
would Rotorback be woken up by this?
I assume, yes. Especially if you're like yelling or something. Do you like scream when you wake up, or you just kind of like you're awake and then you have it out?
Awake, have it out, breathing heavily, sort of thing.
I guess maybe I would like not like jump up and scream or whatever, but I would like notice like kind of quietly. You okay there?
I was the one who saved Galvatron's life back then. He wouldn't have made it to under the scalpels of the Decepticons if I hadn't. That was
It's
me.
not exactly the same thing, but I was there when he started this stupid path, and I didn't say anything then. I realize you feel responsible, but don't beat yourself up about it.
I was the medic in charge of his case.
Okay, yeah, but like you didn't remember that until recently, right? So
I didn't know it was him.
I didn't know my friend was Galvatron either.
There's no way I could have known, right?
I didn't know. You didn't know.
Synth, out of the corner of your eye for half a second, you do see Mindwipe looking at you, and he looks really judgmental about it. But if you try to, like, focus on him, he just disappears.
Oh, scrap.
That guy's still in your head bugging you, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I showed you guys the email, right?
Did you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was the blackmail.
Right.
At the time, I didn't know this. Only just I was hoping to have this conversation with everyone else up and about. But I guess since we're both awake and we don't know when they'll get up. I would have been a couple months old. Like, I didn't have any of those. I was essentially reborn when Nitro Blaze's spark was put in me. That's when I was born. I wasn't a person before then. It was not me. It wasn't me who did Nitro Blaze's stuff. So I was scrap.
I think I get it, but look, we just gotta move forward about this. We gotta just, take a breath, center ourselves, assess the situation in front of us, and keep moving. What other choice do we have?
You're right. You're right.
But we might want to try to get that guy out of your brain at some point.
I have the strangest feeling Shaku's not going to be willing to do any sort of favors for us for a while.
Alright, so... Go on.
He better. We need help.
Alright, so from the moment you brought him into the moment he's finished, it takes about 26 hours of non-stop work. But eventually Alpha Trion comes out of the lab, walks up to you guys, puts a hand on each of your shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Any thought? Anything you guys want to say so yet?
Are they gonna recover?
Yeah, did they make it, or
Child, I did everything in my ability, but your friends, as you know them, are no more. And the lab doors dramatically open. Instead, I want you to meet Harry, Quasar. You guys are walking out. What are you doing as you're walking out?
Unlike the usual smugness you saw from Harry, this one feels cold. His colors went from his kind of brightish blue violet to a more subdued kind of blue, almost black even. His torso, it was barely covered with anything before, but now there's like what is essentially a real rib cage now.
Alright, and Quasar, go ahead and describe your new self. And
So usually you'd get the air of like a jolly anxiousness, like very happy to talk, but also usually looking over their shoulder. Now it's just like a somber kind of, like there's a lot of weight that just got put on this bot's shoulders, and they are they're usually like a really, really nice bright orange and whatnot, but now that color is it's a deep kind of blue, but not navy. It's like a neutral blue. The bright bits are still the same color, but everything else is just like a very dull kind of blue.
alright, so
Still running up them.
Alright, so as you two are walking out, Alphatron points at Quasar and then Harry. Meet Quasar Prime and Harrier Prime. And Synth, you sense something odd from inside Harry.
Okay, out of character.
Is it an artifact in us?
Holy shit!
Yeah, out of character, like, time out. Hello,
No,
people who might
okay.
still be listening to this bit.
Okay, no,
What?
out of character. Alphatron opens up Harry and just like bangs the the matrix of leadership into his chest with a little hammer and closes it up and then like slaps his hands. Oh, done. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Well, that explains why Harry has a full, like, ribcage now. Oh my god!
I'm real with you. That was just a coincidence to reflect my new conditioning.
Not to question your infinite wisdom, oh great Alpha-Trion, but can you just make people into primes like that?
Wait a minute, you changed our Discord names too, you son of a...
What?
I think while Rotorback is saying this, actually, Synthesis is gonna, assuming, of course, that Harrier Prime and or Quasar Prime don't step back and or away, Synthesis is gonna sort of walk up over to, like, Harrier, and assuming he's not any larger, still about the same size.
I would assume so.
Yeah, she's gonna sort of pick him up and sort of, like, squint at his ribs. Like, where the thing is.
Alright, so since this...
It's rude to stare.
Yeah, since this... You do sense, like, something weird radiating from out of Harry's chest.
Is it the same sort of weird feeling as when Synthesis brought the box in?
Yes, but much stronger. Harry, your chest starts feeling hot.
Sorry?
Your core starts feeling hot.
What does it mean?
Only one way to find out.
What do I roll to know what this means?
Ah, the potatoes are done.
Just open your chest plate. It is that easy.
Okay.
Alright, so your chest plate automatically opens up, and everyone else is immediately bathed in this bright blue light, as you all see that Harrier is now the carrier of the Matrix of Leadership.
Harrier the carrier.
Shouldn't Optimus have that? It's so shiny.
Optimus deemed himself unworthy once he realized that he couldn't save Cybertron from the influence of Dark Energon, so he relinquished it in hopes that one day someone worthy may bear it.
Out of character? What the frag is going on Earth then?
I like I like reach my hands out to it like a kid, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty.
I slap his hand. I slap her hand out of the way.
Ow! Okay,
I should just
fine.
go. So you know when somebody's looking down their shirt
Yeah.
and they pull their shirt up? As soon as Stacey's like, wait, what? He's looking.
Quasar, you do not have a matrix in you, sadly. There's only the one you
Oh.
see.
Wait. Oh, wait, what?
And so assuming that, you know, Synthesis is able to maintain a hold on Harry while doing so, I think possibly before anyone really gets necessarily a chance to react, she is going to sort of reach out and almost like brush a hand over the Matrix, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
Are you lifting me with one hand?
I mean,
Are you
You're
groping
tiny.
Harry right now?
Oh,
listen, it's either that or she gets literally just presses her face like right up against it. Which
That's worse.
Yeah.
Whatever appendage you're trying to put in me, I am slapping that.
But yeah, I think. Basically. So you know the thing that like cats do when they're like staring at something that they're like in the process of stalking?
And they start wiggling their butts.
Yeah, but like not the butt wiggle bit, sort of like the overall like the little like crouch and like the squint and stuff.
Your
Do
non-existent.
your eyes get like enormous too?
Yeah, your non-existent pupils get huge.
You know, something has pupils to do that. No. Yeah, basically, like, just sort of the vibe of someone staring at something that they do want to get closer to at the Matrix.
Can you put me down now?
I think she's gonna blink, like, realizing what she's... Oh, yeah, sorry. That was... I don't...
Just gonna close the chest cavity. Yeah.
wait.
I think since this is gonna turn to Alpha Trion, and just... Is it normal for it to be so...
So...
When I brought the box, because that was what was in the box, wasn't it? When I brought the box back, it was hard to let go of the box.
So you were drawn to it, in a sense.
Yeah?
Primus works in mysterious ways, he says as he turns around and starts working on something else.
So, why me?
Primus works in mysterious ways.
Don't give me that. You could have picked Quasar here as well.
There was only one Matrix.
Wait, hold on. You gave us both the title of Prime. How does that work?
Alright, so he completely ignores your question, looks at the group and says, "When the time is right, use it to light our darkest hour." And he kicks you out.
So now, right?
Wait.
And you can try. Out of character, you can try.
All right, Harry, open it.
We're outside of a shack in somewhere. I don't think this is the time for it.
It's our darkest hour, like now. When else are we gonna do it?
I mean, now, call me crazy, but I have a feeling. So, you two were not there at the time, but, so Abelius stole Protohex.
He what?
So, he handled the Crimzeeks, and then he picked up the city, and he moved it.
That sounds absurd.
Yeah, it was something watching that recap on the news.
I know he's powerful, but I didn't realize he was that powerful.
Yeah. I'm suddenly so glad that all he did was hold my jaw shut when we met in the prison.
Yeah.
I hope. Also, I hope this goes without saying, but please not refer to me by my old name. I feel it prudent that Galvatron continue to think I'm dead.
Fair enough.
Do
So
you
there's one thing with that though.
Yes.
You're now Harrier Prime, and we were calling you Harry.
Yes, but Galvatron doesn't know that.
We could just call you Prime, I guess.
That's probably a bad idea and a good way to paint the biggest target.
All I am saying is, we will come up with a new name for myself later. But for now, do not refer to me by any name until then.
We could call you Important Turbine.
Or how about he's just our buddy for a while at least, you know?
Buddy is different, I guess.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Dragon Man?
I don't feel a different. I'm going to take a note mentally how I feel physically. Do I sense anything different in me?
Yeah, so this goes for both of you, but especially Quasar. You feel more resilient. You feel better, harder, faster, stronger.
Good.
The Primes were the best of us, after all.
Okay, editor, please do not please play Daft Punk later when you say that.
That's me. I will
Daft
probably
Punch.
forget.
Find the MIDI.
Quasar, make a MIDI of it after the session.
Will do.
Thank you.
I feel stronger, if that makes sense.
I mean,
I would hope.
yeah, it's because, like, the original Primes were, like, real big, but y'all are still, you're not, like, the size you were before, so, no, it makes sense. The strength of a Prime, or whatever.
Are we the same size? DM, are we the same size?
Yes.
Okay.
The same size as before, yes.
Alright. Yes?
Yes?
Sorry.
That was not on purpose on my part.
It was on mine.
Any physical appearance changes are up to you two, yes?
God.
I need to
He's
stop
just like,
that.
he's just like absent-mindedly scratching at the cracks that are still in there.
Alright, so what's the plan?
That was all.
So, this is also going to be... So, now that several important things have changed in rapid succession, I'm going to message Alchemist.
Okay.
Oh, before you do that, what has happened to the hammer of the Forge of Solus Prime?
Galves has it now, right?
Yep.
I do not know. I was dying during that time.
Oh.
And apparently the one formerly known as Quasar as well.
Right. We kind of sort of lost the artifacts. Sorry.
Shame. But we will have to go to Polyhex eventually, so no long-term loss at least.
You have a plan to get them back?
That, like I said, no long-term loss. We will figure that out later.
Wow, you're already talking like a leader and everything.
He's talking like a...
Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence, Quasar Prime.
No, don't call me that. No, no, no.
You guys
You're
say like some
talking like
kind
a
of.
robot. You're talking like a robot. Why are you talking like that, Harry?
Everyone looks at the camera like they're in the office.
I will say,
I am trying out a new character to differentiate myself from my former identity.
Say something really cool and philosophical in a deep voice.
I am not the proper level for that yet.
I don't like
Aw.
this.
I also,
Yeah, you are not Optimus Prime yet, sir.
I know. That's why I said I'm not the level for that yet.
Anyway, continue.
hey, so I am gonna message Alchemist because this is a whole boatload
Yeah.
of issues.
It seems like the only bot who's gonna know how to help us in this situation.
Also, we both know he prefers being called McAdam.
Yeah.
So, should we go see him first?
I'm
Before
gonna
Shockwave?
message him before we try and
Yeah.
head into Iacon because Shockwave is a bit mad, and that's before he learned that we lost one of the artifacts to the Decepticons, as far as I know. So I would really, really rather not go into Iacon without a plan, please.
Of course.
Yes. Sorry.
And so this is going to pull up like the messaging thing on their / her communicator, so that everyone can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's going to be essentially like a sort of synopsis of update. Hammer got McFrickin' stolen from us because we decided to value the lives of our companions over the artifact, at least temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
Also learned some more about ourselves. Oh yeah, and also, by the way, Quasar and Harry are our primes now. And that's gonna be the end of the message. And that's it, I'm gonna send it off.
Alright, so immediately, the instant you hit that send button, McAdam just responds with, in all caps, bolded, italicized, "They what?"
Oh, because in my summary I didn't include Alpha Triumph, but did I just talked about the artifact stuff because I did TLDR. I'm like,
We tripped on a rock and we're primes now anyway.
you know, I think Synthesis is just gonna call him actually, like on speaker.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Just ring, 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 ring.
McAdam was old oil house. What can I do for you?
It's Cynthia.
Cynthia, what can I do for you?
You know the message you just responded to?
Oh yeah, that message. What message? What message did you send in this timeline?
Right.
The one where
yeah.
myself and Quasar had, air quotes, perished. And came back.
You know, somewhere else in the galaxy, there's a whole religion dedicated to a fellow like that.
Yes, you have told me once in your drunken tirades.
Harry.
In this specific timeline bit.
You seem like a nice fellow.
Since he's gonna point at Quasar, Prime.
Yeah, he looks at Harry and then Quasar, and for the first time in many eons, like, he is speechless.
I fear we may have broken him.
Yeah, that's not all we have to say.
So Harrier now has the matrix of leadership in him because apparently in this timeline Optimus just left it on the planet.
He spits out his Energon.
Yeah! That's a useful artifact though, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll do it. Wrong pipe.
Yeah! That's because I'm guessing, like, even with pushing out, occasionally since it just sort of gets bits that she shouldn't know but does know somehow situation.
Yeah.
To explain why my accidental bits of meta knowledge. makes sense for synthesis to know, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the net positive news in that, 2 additional primes to fight Unicron, probably a good thing.
Yeah, that's the one artifact that Unicron is historically afraid of.
That's good.
I suppose at least you got that out of this whole event.
Yeah. Bad news is, the bad news situation, bad news bots. Galvatron does have the forge, but I'm pretty sure he has no way of even attempting to actually do the things it's meant to be done for, so instead it's just a big fancy hammer.
Yeah, historically it is an astronomically low chance for it to do what you want if you're not a prime.
I don't like those odds.
So he could still use it. Whether or not it gives him what he wants is another thing entirely.
Yeah. So, now there's 2 artifacts in...
Polyhex, yes.
Is it now just the hexes?
Proto-polyhex.
Yeah, Protohex is just awkwardly floating over Polyhex.
Oh, it's floating. Oh, it's floating.
So I guess it's the twin hexes, for lack of better.
Vertihex, maybe?
Yeah. The hexes.
It is not our place to choose the name of the cities.
Hexadecimal.
That would imply 10.
It's a
Oh,
nice deep cut.
McAdam is just awkwardly looking at Harry and he's like, I don't like this.
The fact
yeah,
that
he's
like,
weird.
Yeah.
sad and depressed and dark now.
Yeah.
Depressed. Wow. You wounded me, Synthesis.
Okay, this is getting weird even for me. Click.
I
Texting McAdam. So, was this part of any of your visions? Send.
He responds with just one.
Hmm.
Did it end well? Did it end well? Send.
I can't tell you that.
You wait for about 5 minutes and he just says, if I tell you, it won't happen.
Understandable.
Can I-
Have a nice day, boss.
I don't like that. I, the GM, do not like that.
Yeah, this sucks. What's up?
You broke
Can
a
I-
perfectly good Harry. Look at him. He's got anxiety.
Yeah. And,
At least he has 2
No.
arms.
Plot twist, he has 2 legs now. Oh wait, 2
What?
more legs instead.
There we
okay,
go.
I was gonna say, I'm like, wait.
But yeah, no, to Iacon then?
Wait, before we do that,
I suppose.
hold on. Can I text Leadbelcher?
Oh yeah, we wanted
Are
to
you...
retroactively
Okay.
establish you got his number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it make sense for us to have gotten it while we were there just because it's...
Yeah.
It's your
We don't-
dad.
It's Staticus. It's Staticus Prime. Anyway,
No, he's not a prime.
I'm
That was
Daticus
Your
right.
dad
Prime
is
now.
prime, Quasar.
Your other dad
I'm
was the
Daticus
prime.
Prime.
Yeah, your other dad was a prime.
Anyway, are you okay? This is Quasar. Are you okay? Sorry about how I left.
He responds back with, some days are better than others.
Thanks.
Oh, good. He is alive.
Oh, you do actually see him just like a big sigh.
Good sigh or bad sigh?
Okay, a good sigh.
He wasn't killed by the Crimzeeks, you see.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for how I acted. I'm glad that you're okay.
We
It was a lot.
have much to discuss at another time. A better time, hopefully.
I hope so.
while that conversation is happening, Cynthia is going to, because it's at this point, so this is like, I'm gonna head back to Iacon. We'll be there in like 3 days, and it's now been what, a week and a half?
Yep.
I
At
guess we have
least.
to- Synthesis is gonna check her messages to see if there's any from Red Alert.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, Synthesis is just gonna open the messages to Red Alert and just say, still alive.
It gets delivered.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference between being busy and being neglected.
I feel this is not the time to bring that up.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Let's get the icon.
Do you think it would be more prudent to message Shockwave of our arrival,
Yeah,
or
let's-
make it a surprise?
I think Synthesis is actually just gonna message Shockwave. Pretty simple, just... Will we be allowed back in the city?
He responds back with, unfortunately.
And I guess, is there some protocol you would like us, or we need to... if you would like us / we need to follow to make this not look bad for you? And send.
There are many precautions in place. My tailpipe is covered. We have a lot to talk about.
We sure do.
Reasonable.
Yeah, like, even though this is just text, you can tell he is scathing.
Synthesis is also going to add that, in the text, we'll update we'll update further, like, in person,
Oh, please tell him I have died. I think he might enjoy that.
I am actually going to message that Quasar and Harry perished. Situation, however, is complicated. And send it.
You get left on red.
That is fair, and so I guess we're just gonna head into Iacon. Try and keep our heads down.
Alright, so...
on that note, I do believe I have come up with a suitable name for myself now.
Oh?
Hmm?
This is gonna be rich.
What do you feel about the name Hayes?
Huh.
I
actually kind of like that.
That is real. That's real neat. And like, I'm assuming
Hayes
we're
Prime.
a couple days out from Iacon from where we are.
Yeah, with that in mind, D10 for road trip shenanigans.
On it.
Oh.
8.
8. Okay, so Synthesis, you get a request for a video chat from Firefoot.
Firefoot.
Synthesis is going to accept it, but like have it on private at least temporarily.
Alright, so Firefoot is...
about it happening.
Yeah, so Firefoot is like looking around a corner and he's just like, hey, scary purple one, I don't know your name, you never told me, but Galvatron's wanting me to give my mission report for what happened at Praxis. Wish me luck. You should probably see this, just because, you know, you wanted me to keep tabs. Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that poor sweet boy.
Is he?
That has been almost a month.
Call, is he keeping this vid call live through this meeting?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
It is through his POV.
Yeah, I'll be honest, there's a non-zero chance Synthesis is actually, like, slowing down a bit if anyone notices.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, since we've heard from him. But this is the depending on what happens in the meeting situation, Synthesis may be slowing down a bit.
Yeah. Alright, so he's going straight to, like, Galvatron's personal quarters.
Oh, he was no mook, is what you're saying. Okay.
I never said that. I'm not saying that.
Well,
anyway.
This is a high enough priority mission that he has, yeah.
Yeah, this is a high enough priority for him. Anyway, he knocks on the door. The door opens by itself. And anyone watching this vid call, go ahead and give me a visual-based alertness.
I guess, I think with it being...
I
think
okay.
Synthesis, when she realized what it was, probably would have actually linked everyone else into it, even if they're on mute. So
16?
that
Alright,
he can't
16. Waiting for everyone else.
17?
17. Ooh.
And
Anyone
You
else?
are 16 going on 17.
Sorry.
So that is a 9, which means this is a case of synthesis is straight up focused on, making sure the VidCon
Alright,
happens
so
coherently.
Quasar is the only one who would notice this.
Really?
Galvatron's just looking at he's examining the forge, and for just a fraction of a second, Firefoot doesn't notice this, but Quasar notices this. For half a second, he's like enveloped in this wispy black smoke, and it disappears the moment he looks at Firefoot.
Interesting.
Okay. That's not good. Cindy does not know. The me has a working brain.
Yes?
No, that's it. That's just bad.
Okay. So, Firefoot walks in. Lord Galvatron, sir, mission report. Give me the full debrief, Firefoot. Well, I went to practice. I tracked down those guys you wanted me to track down. And yeah, I killed Threadbare. He is dead. You no longer have to worry about him. He is dead. Oh, did you now? Firefoot's gonna roll a deception.
Wow.
Galvatron's going to roll alertness. Oh my god, it's a miracle.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Well done, Firefoot. You will be handsomely rewarded for this. Make sure to let the other troops know that I do not reward failure. I only reward the best. And today, you have given a foot in the right direction. Yeah, I see what you did there. Yeah, that's really funny. I'm gonna go somewhere else now. Close the door behind him. Oh god, that was terrifying.
I see all leaders are using the humor chip now. Maybe I should reinstall mine.
Holy crap, I'm surprised he bought that. What was that? Nothing! And he just gives a power walk down the hall because he really wants to get away. Yeah, are you happy now? I think I sprang an oil leak.
Yeah. Thanks.
And so, anything else?
Stay safe.
If you learn anything of significance, I think text would be safer for you.
Yeah, I just figured you should probably see this. See it for yourself,
It's appreciated.
Yeah, it's really dark around here now. I think he blocked out the sun with that giant city.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Do you not have light? Do you not have lights in this base?
No, it's when you go outside that's the problem.
I see.
It just looks and feels like it's nighttime all the time now.
Oh.
See, I'm worried about, if Abelius sneezes, is the whole city just gonna drop on top of us?
Let's not hope that day comes.
Yeah! So, do something about that, please? You're the good guys, right? Right?
We try to be.
Yes.
We are now, I guess.
Morality is subjective.
I don't like that, Click.
I do love Firefoot. What's up, DM? I do love that funky little Decepticon fella. Also, he still doesn't know Cynthi's name.
You're just the purple scary one to him.
I am the purple scary one, I think, to every single Decepticon at this point.
Yeah.
Good.
I am shocked that worked, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was beautiful rolls from everyone, except, well, beautiful for us.
Yeah. So, you make it to Iacon.
Also, I would like to make some conjecture real quick.
Yes?
So, I think that smoke, whatever it was, I think that was him attempting to use the hammer properly, but failing.
I will not confirm or deny that.
I am saying this for the party.
So is this an in-character statement?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yes.
Well, I think I was the only one who saw it.
Yeah, Quasar.
It's like the motor in the Armada Prime trailer catching on fire for that one guy.
See, Now, call me crazy, but my thought is, with the whole dark energon being pumped through him thing, is that it might be, like, you know who? That we got the mission from Primus about, what with the whole, the Prime artifacts seem to be associated with, like, glowing and bright white colors and bright blue colors, so,
Do you think he's trying to corrupt the hammer?
That would be that would be an interesting theory. Yes.
I'll be honest, no, my thought was just, like, whispers about it in his ear, his in his ears. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back to the Icon trip.
Alright, so you make it to Iacon. Shockingly, Firefoot got away with lying to the leader of the Decepticons to his face.
To his face!
Which, you know,
was
good for him.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
He needed the win.
Yeah, he needed something going for him. He just got promoted because of that.
With that crit, I would say yes.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys are now back in Iacon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we
sure
head
are.
straight to Shockwave?
Probably a good
Might
idea.
be best.
Alright, so no stops on the way then?
Not unless we are literally, like, someone hollers for our attention to go someplace else. So if you want us to go someplace else, DM, there's your chance. But otherwise, yeah, no.
Just let us know.
Help! Team Prime! I am a wounded Decepticon! Please help me! I am not a decoy! No.
That is not our team name. Fire.
One, not our team name.
Whoa!
Two, I think we've learned our lesson on that bit at least.
No, my
Three.
petrol rabbit's stuck in a tree.
That's
Yeah,
more like it.
Anyway. Anyway. You enter Shockwave's tower.
Mm-hmm.
Anything on the elevator ride up?
Not this time.
Not
Awkward
this time?
silence.
Aw. Alright, so...
No, he's got too much on his mind right now.
Alright, so... You enter Shockwave's office, and he's just staring at you guys dead silent.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. President.
He does not respond.
Mm.
You can see the wheels on his back revving.
Do you
From what
still
I've
have...
heard, you have every right to be angry.
First off, I want you to explain why you even had a Kremzik on your person to begin with.
Do you want the short story or the entire story?
I want...
Let us not beat around the building. I don't know where the bush is.
A sketchy, okay, give me a second. That threw me. I don't know. A sketchy traveling merchant had one, possibly more.
Right, so Shockwave
send
gets
him the details of that as like I say this.
Shockwave gets like right up, like chest to chest with you. I want his name so I can have him executed.
Honestly, that's fair, and also since this is actually going to send him name description. Listen, if he had a Kremzik at a certain point,
him.
This is a weapon salesman who was willing to sell us a weapon of mass destruction for less than what is the price of Cynthi's life. Actually, I think that might be an in-character statement. Is if anyone makes noises about Cynthia sending the information, is the fact that how much he's going to charge for it was in fact the price that is less than Cynthia's bounty with the DJD.
Don't murder the nice young man selling butt guns out in the desert. Come on.
I believe his name was Pick.
It was Pick.
Yeah.
And so
of course, it was Firecracker's former partner.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm sorry. What?
That explains some things.
Anyway, yes.
Oh my god, I cannot imagine them getting along together at all. That is so funny.
Business partner.
I
want to make that clear.
Hate ship.
I want to make that clear. Business partner.
Anyway, since this is going to send description, known alt mode, known location he was heading, blah blah blah, yada yada yada.
He looks behind him for like a couple seconds, then looks back at you. I've been tolerant of your more annoying quirks, we'll call them, but no longer. You will continue to report to me, and I want you to report everything. You will not take any action without my explicit authorization. If this were anyone else, I would have you outright executed for committing a terrorist act on a scale not seen in eons. But in the light of the situation, I'm forced to continue to tolerate your existence. But remember this, once all this is over and the planet is not at risk, you will be imprisoned for your crimes for the rest of your existence, without any possibility of parole.
That is a better sentence than I was expecting.
Seems kind of harsh, but...
And Synth, you hear Mind Wipe right next to you. Don't forget the thing about the body.
Synth is not going to say anything. Mindwipe is, in fact, going to have to hijack her about this in this situation because she is not going to piss him off more. He is entirely in the right. And she's like, no, this is fair.
Alright, so Mind Wipe is going to say in a perfect recreation of Synth's voice, I think we had a deal about restoring Mind Wipe's body?
Alertness.
I'm gonna get on that.
Because I know she wants to say something like that.
Go right ahead. Everyone, if you want to get on it, give me alertness.
I'm using a story point.
Is there anything I can roll about this to make it so it's possible for maybe Shockwave to realize this is not Synthesis saying this?
I would say Shockwave hasn't really been around you long enough to figure out, like, your quirks. And he doesn't really do the whole, like, social skills thing. Quasar, what did you get?
Synthesis.
I got 21.
May I offer a suggestion?
Alright, so Harry, Quasar, you both know what's up.
That wasn't her.
Mind Wipe, you can do better than that.
Alright, so what he does next. Reed, do me a favor and jump in the other VC for a minute. I'll tell you when I come back.
The other VC.
So Synthesis is... So they definitely see, like, whatever light behind Synthesis's eyes go then for a second there, huh? Alright, and I'll also mute this chat for, like, a bit. Just at me when it's...
Alright.
Yeah.
Go and deafen yourself. Shockwave just responds with, after everything you've done, you think it is anything less than a terrible idea to give a known Decepticon a new body, and you're just trying to ask me favors? No. And you see Synthesis just grab Shockwave by the chest piece, and you hear, no, you think it's a great idea, and you'll get on it right away.
Can we accept this?
I would say no.
Okay.
And you notice Mind Wipe, like, hypnotizing him.
No. Oh, God.
And you hear Shockwave say, this is a great idea, and I will get on it right away. And that's when Synthesis comes back.
What?
Alright, so, Synthesis, you're suddenly grabbing Shockwave by the chest.
I am going to let go and take as many steps back as I can, genuinely looking probably terrified.
He is oddly mellow about what just happened.
I'm going to step between them.
I'm gonna snap my fingers.
Is there anything else I should know about?
Oh, yes, I am Hurricane Harrier's replacement.
And you are?
I am Hayes.
Hayes. I certainly hope you're more competent than Harrier was.
You will find that I am, at the very least, serviceable in comparison.
The bar is exceptionally low, but I hope that is true. Now, if it's all the same to you, I have other business to attend to.
Here. I'm gonna give him the box I found with all the blackmail and stuff on it.
And what is this?
We found
and
it
right
out
before you
finally.
actually, halfway through that sentence, like, synthesis, quote unquote, makes a lunge for it.
Is
Can
there
I-
anything I can do to sort of prevent that lunge from actually happening?
Give me conditioning.
Okay.
Can we
And
intercept?
I'm
Can we
gonna-
intercept now, since we know it's coming
Yeah.
again?
I would say so.
Okay.
All right,
No
what's
change,
my
just regular
might?
conditioning?
Yeah, just regular conditioning.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
no.
this would be. I want to grab her to stop her from doing it. Is it a brawn?
Athletics.
All right. It's a D2.
Yeah, so synthesis, you fail to stop your own body from lunging for that box.
So my thought was I was going to be a moving screen.
What?
I got a 19.
I was attempting to step in the way.
Alright, so Quasar, you successfully restrain synthesis.
Hey, if you didn't want me to have it, you should have let me have it. Keep it. Come on.
I didn't let you have anything! I was dead! I'm sorry, what? I would assume...
And that one was definitely Mindweb's voice then. And he's not thinking about doing Synthy.
Yeah, no, he lost his cool for a minute.
Yes, I have been informed that Mindwipe resides in Synthesis's, well, mind.
Wipe. What?
I did not say that.
No, that was Shockwave, actually. Like, having a glitch because of the hypnotism.
Okay, all right, okay. So, we went to Kaon. We looked through some buildings to try and find Mindwipe because we had stuff with the head.
Can we just skip the recap? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, skip found this.
Yeah, you can just say you found it. TLDR.
TLDR, found this. It's Decepticon blackmail.
Of course it is. I will file this away. Please take whatever this is. And he points at, like, Mindwipe trying to, like, break free and grab at the box. The book, whatever you want to call it.
I would also imagine, because Cynthia's trying to fight it, is like the head is tugging back in one direction, the rest of the body is not.
Yep.
Situation.
Oh, Chocolate.
Hold on.
Mr. President, is there a place I can requisition some new equipment?
I am not wasting my resources on you people anymore.
We can talk to McAdams.
A little unfair on the new person, but I understand.
Consider it guilt by association. Please leave my office.
Come on.
Leave the office.
Alright, so anything on the elevator ride down?
I look at Synthesis. Is Mindwipe still trying to go?
Nope, it's just Synthesis. Though that being said, you do see Mindwipe is like seething. He's not saying anything, but you can tell he is.
Yeah.
You had plenty of opportunity to get that back on the way here.
Harry, you cannot see him.
I know. I am talking to Mindwipe because I know he's in there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I was literally dead for like however long. You could have grabbed it. You knew I had it. I showed you that I had it.
Mindwipe is uncharacteristically quiet.
I think since elevator ride a little bit of time, I think Synthesis is actually going to explain that. By the way, forgot to mention. No clue what the scrap happened in there, but forgot to mention. I do see Mindwipe about like a ghost or something.
A projection.
Yeah, projection, hologram, that sort of thing.
I do not think we can do anything about it without removing Mindwipe's add-on.
As you're talking about him being a ghost, he's just floating in front of your line of sight like, boo, mother fragger!
Yeah, and then, I guess depending on how long the elevator ride is going to turn to Quasar and just sort of... It's probably going to need more of a talk than this, but I'm not Nitroblaze in the ways that matter.
I figured as much. It's okay. We could talk about later,
Yeah. It just
or not.
in an elevator.
Also, I just realized I gave myself Trax colors.
Did I accidentally influence you?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
So that being said, Harry is going to play around with his camouflage unit
All
to
right.
see if he could change his colors.
I don't think it works like that.
I don't know how it works. I'm assuming it's like an active camo kind of deal.
I assumed it was just like an invisibility thing.
Okay. Well,
Actually, I am going to turn to Hayes. Harry Hayes. I don't know.
Hayes.
Hayes. Yeah. What about you? Do you remember anything before you woke up?
Like what?
Like anything that you might have seen when you weren't you?
Hey, DM, was that actually a thing that happened, or was that just a dream?
It was just a dream.
Okay. Nothing that was true.
Great, we got two bots with maybe I was another person. Great!
No,
He just throws up his hands.
No, just it was just a dream. I know your situation is that I am not you. I am still myself. I am just taking a new identity.
This is a more of a faking own death, trying to become a new person thing instead of just straight up that ain't you anymore.
Yes. Was that unclear?
A little.
I mean I got it, but you know.
I just wanted to make sure.
Alright, so at this point, elevator dings, you are on the bottom floor.
To McAdams, I guess.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Alright, so on the way to McAdams, the scene transitions back to Shockwave's office once he is sure you're out of the building and out of earshot.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So he looks back at that corner that he looked at before. You may show yourself now. As you've already seen, they are reckless, unprofessional, and highly unstable.
No.
I was a fool to allow them to run amok without safeguards in place, which is where you come in.
Is this Death Side again?
Understand this, bounty hunter. Under normal circumstances, I would never even consider associating with your kind. But I need a particular set of skills for this job. You are to watch them, and if need be, take them out before they cause another incident. And the unknown assailant from the flash forward uncloaks himself. Bounty hunter. So impersonal. Way I see it, we're business partners now. Call me Lockdown. Back to McAdams.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Well, we've got both of them on us.
Yay!
Am I the
What?
only one excited about this?
I
No,
don't
I am
know
too.
who that is.
No, I'm
except that
excited.
everyone else is scared.
I'm excited, but I also want to try to get them to fight each other.
How do I say
That'd
this
be
quickly?
awesome.
He's a bounty hunter. He takes his parts off and puts new ones on, so he'll rip your arm off, and now it's his now. And he sounds like Lance Henriksen, unless you decide to take it in a different direction.
He's basically a
Jesus.
hybrid of the movie and animated incarnations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. Oh, so the bit with his Warpath cosmic. So he killed Warpath, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Is Warpath the one who sent? No, that was someone else.
Yes.
No. Warpath
That
was the one
was-
who gave Harry the. Oh wait, no, he did your thing too, huh?
Yes.
That is, in fact, the Warpath that Cynthia would know of.
The guy who gave you the acid rounds, right?
Oh, gave me the acid rounds. Gave Synth some trauma.
In that
Yay.
he was kind of beating he was beating Barricade into the dirt, the cyber dirt, and Cynthia went, "Hey,
No.
stop that," and he did.
Good.
Because
Um,
she's not. Oh, is she about the same size as Warpath was?
Warpath is closer to McAdam's size.
Okay.
He is big. He is a tank. Literally.
So I guess someone 2/3 his size, like hands on hips at the end of alley, wearing like medic gear, like. Oh.
Just
Stop
wagging the
that.
finger at him.
Yeah.
Alright, oh boy.
Anyway, McAdams.
Yep.
McAdams!
McAdam.
So what do?
Open the door.
Is
blah,
he,
So I guess first
Where is
we
he?
get to the bar. What does the bar look like from the outside? Is it open? Is it closed?
Yeah, it's open. You get there like 1 in the afternoon.
I guess Synthesis is gonna enter first if no one else wants to.
no, I will enter with you.
General
Whatever
atmosphere.
order makes sense.
General atmosphere is a little more tense than usual for obvious reasons, but yeah, people are just playing cards. You got a couple of musicians performing. McAdams serving drinks at the bar. Ah, you four, you're back. Oh, what the scrap happened to you two?
Oh,
I'm new. I'm new. I do not know what you're referring to.
Hold that thought.
What's up?
You'll see.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in game chat?
He falls for that.
No.
Oh my god.
There's a lot to talk about. Maybe let's go to the back.
Yes, I regret to inform you your former employee has perished.
You can't just say that. His Bart can't take that. Why are you like this?
Come on,
The sad thing is that's actually a valid question now.
I am deep in character.
Alright, I go follow.
So in the
I
back.
guess yeah. So, a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I looked down myself, my broken... Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
McAdam, like, sticks a finger in the cracked area.
Stop it! Ah!
Sir,
I slap him.
Sir, that is quite rude of you.
What
Yeah, at least
happened to
buy
you?
me... Never mind.
Well.
Galvatron happened to us. Both of us.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Galvatron happened, and, then Alpha Trion happened.
You saw Alpha Trion?
Yeah.
For a while.
Well, they didn't do much seeing of him, but yeah.
Yeah, I can see
We were dying.
Yeah, that's what happens when you meet Galvatron. I am just shocked that you are alive at all.
Yeah, well... Did the clap come
About
through?
that.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so I met my creator, and apparently he made me out of something from your old brother.
Spits out his
good old
Energon.
Onyx Prime.
Spits out his Energon.
And in
So,
a prime-related note, sends you are not going... You might want to sit down, actually. Maybe put the Energon down for this.
He sets down his Energon. He sits down on his favorite chair, which is pretty worn out at this point. He really needs to get a new one, but...
So...
Would you like to say it, or shall I?
I think I'll say it if that's alright with you. So, I think Cynthia is going to basically one hand on Quasar's back, one hand on, like, Hayes' back, and sort of just go, "Congrats on the new brother primes."
nephew.
I don't think I would be related to him regardless.
Huh?
I technically am.
So, turns out Optimus left the Matrix of Leadership on Cybertron.
I already knew that, but... Huh?
Do you want to show him, or is it like gross for you, Hayes?
As long as no one attempts to touch it.
I look over at Synthesis.
I look over at her and Rotorback.
It's so shiny, though.
10 paces back. 10 paces back.
Okay.
Give nod into temptation. Oh God. That doesn't feel right.
Uh,
Yeah. Anyway,
what happened to you four?
well, Galvatron ripped his arms off.
Legally, Harry and Quasar are dead.
I'm still here. I don't
I
know
said-
what you're talking about.
I said legally.
I still feel like me.
What happened? Well, did I mention mind wipe being a thing? This is back to McAdam.
Who? What? What is going on with you people?
I opened my chest.
Everything happened so much.
Oh my
and
god,
not in
Harry's
the
flashing
artifact way.
everyone.
Yes.
Literally.
Wow.
Behold, the bearer of the matrix, etc., etc., etc.
He tries grabbing it out of Hayes' chest. What are you doing with that?
Can I smack
It's
at
not-
him?
It's not coming out.
Hmm.
So,
I thought
That is very rude, sir.
reflexively, I think Quasar's gonna just attack.
I always knew you had potential, but what?
yeah.
I am just as confused as you are.
Why do you have the
Leadership.
Matrix?
Primus works in mysterious ways.
Ask Alpha Trion. He
Yeah.
stonewalled us.
Yeah, he fragging does. I was created by him billions of years ago, and even I still don't know how he works.
Wait. No.
No, he's still in Primus.
Okay.
Alpha Trion has elected not to tell us why I was given the.
Yeah, it's Alpha Trion for you. He does everything for a reason, though.
Primus works in mysterious ways. Y'all go.
I tried to ask, why. I don't have anything special like that. But we're both tribes.
You are technically descended from the Onyx. I think that qualifies as something special going on with you.
Alright, McAdam gets up and puts a hand on Quasar's shoulder.
No. Smack it. I smack it.
Alright,
Please don't. Sorry. No, sorry. Bad.
Oh my god.
Last time
Quasar has a new trigger.
somebody put a hand on my shoulder, I got shot in the stomach. All right.
Anyway.
Sorry.
That's a lot to unpack, but we're not going to unpack that right now. Least of all here. Anyway. For reasons I will probably never understand, Primus chose you. Not Shockwave. Not Galvatron. Not me. He chose you. We may never know why, but does it matter?
Guess.
It'd be reassuring.
And like, I do have, but what does it mean if you're like real drawn to the matrix of leadership? Generally.
If I say anything about it, it won't happen. Finger guns, he shoves you out. He just
Not
shoves you out the back
again.
door.
All of us?
Yes. He shoves all of you out at the same time.
Right, big lad. Big
Yeah.
man.
Oh wait, hold on. I have one more thing.
Slams the door and
You have a
locks it.
grandnephew. To the door, I say, you have a grandnephew, niece. You have a grandniece, or you did. Anyway, bye.
He flips the sign from open to closed.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Are the customers still in there?
Yes. He shoves out the customers.
Oh.
And the band.
Yes. No, the band can stay. They can stay until they finish their
No.
song.
Oh my.
Everybody out. Everybody. No, not you. You can stay.
Well, I mean, they got paid to be there, and so they don't have any.
He's
money, so
gonna
might as well
get
let 'em stay.
he's gonna get his money's worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So anything else?
That went better than I expected.
He is absolutely going to be crying in there at any moment, right? Like we can all.
You hear crying from the other side of the wall.
Yeah, there it is.
I should have asked for paint first.
Asked about what?
Paint. This color reminds me of someone I do not have fond feelings of.
Well, I think Cynthia is going to be sort of like doing like this sort of thing where like you sort of like scratch the side of your chin. I haven't heard from Red Alert, so we would have spare paint of a variety of colors there, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure someone in the
Clinic?
Forgotten the word for it. The Rihanna has forgotten the word for it.
The clinic.
Oh yeah, no, the clinic I knew. The
Storage room?
yeah, there's probably some in the storage room somewhere, even if it's not exact colors you'd like, but it definitely wouldn't be what you got, at least.
Also, I want to ask, what did Trax ever do to you?
He knows what he did.
Yeah, but I don't know what he did. What did he do to you? Give me your dramatic experience with Trax.
I don't have one. I just don't like the fact that you influenced my color pick.
I've influenced much worse than that. You just have yet to see it.
I know.
Anywho.
Any schmooze? I just realized Synthesis has not actually had like full repairs done on herself since Kaon.
I would have assumed you did it during the
I mean, like healed wise, yeah, no, like actual like damage, but like cosmetically.
I see.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
She probably looks like lightly crumpled, you know.
Hmm.
Alright, so to the clinic.
Mhm.
Alright, Nova's BRBing. Alright, so you're on the clinic. Talking or thinking about anything on the way there?
I guess whether or not Cynthia needs to come up with a new name, you know, because it's on one hand a lot is different. On the other hand, she's still the same bot she's been for as long as she can remember. It's just she has new memories, like essentially just a new set of memories on top of that she can look at that aren't. They're not really hers is the thing. Like, it feels like almost like a donation or a present from someone who, you know, gave their life to save your situation. To create yours, almost.
Alright.
Hmm.
Any other thoughts anyone wants to share before clinic shenanigans?
What are you gonna tell her, like?
What am I gonna tell her?
Hmm. Also, do you want us to be with you? Or
That would be appreciated. You guys are,
he just smiles sadly.
You three are the only friends I've really made in my whole life. So I would appreciate your guys' support.
Yeah.
We got
naturally.
your back.
Alright, so you guys managed to get within a block to the clinic, and within like the 1 block mark, Synthesis, you suddenly can't walk forward anymore.
Synthesis, are you alright?
Is this a Synthesis actually can't, or is she being prevented by a mind wipe shaped force?
Mind wipe has nothing to do with this.
Okay, so obviously in her brain she is going to ask him if he has anything to do with this, but...
Oh, what? Oh, what? You're so damaged that suddenly you can't walk in a straight line? Alright, I'll walk for you. So he takes over your body, takes a few steps back, and tries walking forward, but even he's getting stopped at that point. Huh. Well.
What about us? Can we walk forward?
Yeah.
Synthesis?
Alright.
Is there something wrong?
It appears this is a hardware issue and not a software one.
What if I... Hold on. What if I pick you up and then try to walk?
Yeah.
Only if you're comfortable.
Yeah?
Do you want piggyback?
Yeah.
Piggyback. Pick her up. Let's keep walking. Don't know what's going on, but...
Alright, so you managed to make it to the clinic. If you want to give me hearing-based alertness, go ahead and do that. I only
All of
specified...
us?
Anyone who wants to. I only single that up to mention that it's not a visual based.
27?
Oh wow.
They didn't even need it.
18.
I got a 17 with a maxed out hit die.
All right, so
I got 15.
all right, so what everyone else has noticed is that for some reason the windows and all the windows on the clinic are blacked out, so you can't really see in it. Harry, Quasar, you do hear that Red Alert's complaining about being understaffed and complaining that she had to reactivate the old units just to keep things up.
I don't like that. Hey, is there something going on?
So, from what I'm hearing, the clinic is more understaffed than usual.
That's not there weren't that many of us who were, like, considered fully trained medics I know of.
She said something about bringing the other. What was it? What do you say? Medic bots? What was it?
Old
DM?
units.
I just said units.
Old units. Some old units back online? Did you guys have, like, extra workers or something in, like, the closet space or something?
Do I need to roll for it, or can Synthesis just put 2 and 2 together with this?
Alright, so I'm not going to make you roll for it. For some reason, there were certain areas of the clinic that you just did not have access to, flat out. But you never really understood why.
Is there...
With the whole, she now knows Synthesis model drone bit. Because that was mentioned by Lead Belcher.
Yeah, if you want to make that connection, you can. I won't make you roll for it.
Quasar?
Hmm.
Hey. I'm a medical drone.
Oh, I see. They reactivated the other medical drones, from what we're hearing.
There were areas of the clinic I just didn't have access to. I think that might be why I couldn't walk closer if the whole clinic's being staffed at this point.
I don't understand how that would restrict you from entering.
Do you think she's... No. Do you think she's doing it on purpose?
She always did her best to protect me from what she thought would hurt me, emotionally and otherwise. So... I think Synthesis is actually going to just, like, dial on, like, a speaker, but not, like, a video call. Red Alert.
She does not answer.
That's fair.
Is there a lot of people outside the clinic right now, or is it, like, weirdly empty?
It's weirdly quiet outside.
Thought so. Alright. I don't have a good feeling about this, y'all.
Shall I scout ahead?
Yeah. See if... Don't go in the building, but just see if you can see anything through the windows. I don't know if you're going to meet anybody in there.
I think also, actually, Synthesis is not going to send Harry her normal, like, sort of employee access codes, because I have a feeling those will be currently turned off. And instead, could I roll a technology check to see if Synthesis would have, you know, what with the whole learning how to pick locks to impress femmes, if she would have at some point essentially made a, like, neutral skeleton key?
Yeah, sure, give me technology.
Okay. So Synthesis did not. That's cool.
Yeah, you're not good at making keys.
No.
I will hold off on what I want to do until Harry gets back.
If you do get inside through whatever reason, don't hurt her, please.
No. I just want... I'm not gonna hurt her when you have so many questions. I wouldn't hurt her regardless.
I believe that was directed at me.
Oh, sorry.
Just, no matter what you see in there, please don't think differently of me.
You are your own unit. And I that will not change. Anyway, going invisible. Gonna try to find a way to sneak in or look inside.
All right. Give me alertness. This
As
time
I
it
do.
is visual based.
Mwahahaha.
Would it be possible for Cynthia to give any advice about what might be the best ways to look and sneak?
Yeah, sure.
Lending assistance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say something specific, but yeah, you're technically lending Harry assistance.
With an edge, let's go. 20.
Alright, so, Harry, you do try to look through the windows even though they're tinted.
Blacked out, one might say.
Yeah. You can see, like, shapes. The clinic is actually, like, completely packed with bots. Like, just filled to the brim with presumably staff and patients.
Okay.
I'd say with that 20, you do find a couple ways you could enter other than, at the front door.
Like what?
Other doors. You could climb up to the roof and go through air ducts if you really wanted to.
I was more imagining like a dun 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 air vent Harry. I mean, Hayes is actually the new name anyway.
So you're just... Are you actually going to crawl through the air ducts?
No, I'm gonna take a different door.
Which door?
What are my options?
You got the front door, the back door, and the employee entrance.
Let's go with the employee entrance.
It's unlocked.
Okay, going in.
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna let you roll with that 20 alertness, but yeah. The medic is kind of a mess. Not in like cluttered and damaged or anything, it's just a lot is going on. You see patients that... It's so busy that they're forced to have beds like outside in rooms, just like in the halls and the lobbies. And there are dozens of synthesis units around.
Okay. So nothing off other than the synthesis units and the packed facility?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Should I try to find red alert? I say into my short-range comms.
Yeah. If you can. Please.
Very well. Anyway, yeah, there are a lot of synthesis units in here.
Is that also into your short-range comms?
Yes.
I figured.
Alright, Hayes, give me a new visual-based alertness to find red alert.
Thank you very much. And I doubt I can get assistance from that.
Not at this point.
22?
Yeah, so... yeah, same Quasar, but anyway. Yeah, you managed to find her. She's reattaching a bot's arm to them. She's not terribly hard to find. She's just around. She looks more stressed than usual.
Okay. Red alert has been sighted. Currently doing an operation. Seems stressed.
I mean, usually, especially if you mentioned there are a lot of the units about, that means probably like absolutely packed, huh?
Yes, it is to the extent that there are medical beds outside the rooms.
Can Synthesis recall a time of it actually ever being this bad?
Not since during the war. Like, whether or not that was you or the drone's memories is unclear.
It hasn't been that busy since, like, during the war.
Let's see. Do you wish for me to do anything else while I'm in here?
I guess All I can think of is getting, like, leaving her, like, a physical note that just says Cynthia wants to actually talk. But, like, obviously, getting that note and where she'll read it and all that is a bit difficult.
Is it possible for me to put things in other people's subspaces?
You could do a sticky note and just stick it on our arm.
I would say if you want to go the subspace route, you give me finesse with a snag.
Oh, I didn't think I could actually do it. I was going to do the sticky note thing.
And
I mean,
up to you.
I think the sticky note thing is infinitely more funny.
But that is not Hayes' style. You're right.
No.
Come
Aww.
on!
You're
Hey,
breaking my heart.
If I fail, this will still be funny.
I'm assuming if it fails, it becomes the sticky note situation.
Alright, so she feels someone's hand getting way too close and she just smacks your invisible hand. What the?
Ooh.
Hello, I have a message from the sentient synthesis unit.
Her eyes get like wider than they physically should be able to.
She wishes to speak to you in person.
You can tell she really wasn't looking forward to this. Just let her in. I will deal with this as soon as I'm finished. And she presses a button on her forearm.
Hey, do Synthesis's legs suddenly seem to work again?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's hard to gauge that because is Quasar still carrying her?
I was, but if she starts kicking, I'll let her down, obviously.
Kicking like a fussy baby.
I
Just
think it was
fucking
like a
hold her
fussy
above
baby
my
and
head.
more, like, legs that had been possibly locked exactly how they were. Once we stepped over, like, a sort of boundary point, all of a sudden are, like, relaxed or whatever. You know?
So yes, where do you wish to meet her?
I don't know.
That was directed at both you and Red Alert.
Red Alert just says, I don't think you would understand.
I do not. I just wish to facilitate communication.
I'll tell you everything once she's here.
Should we go through the employee entrance or the back door, or?
I think Synthesis is probably... Because I'm assuming we were waiting probably nearest the employee entrance, just because that's where Hayes went in, right?
I would assume the employee entrance or just the front door.
Yeah. I think Synthesis is actually going to go in the employee entrance as well.
Alright, so you're going in?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so... Yeah, it's exactly as Hayes described. You do see dozens of synthesis units just mindlessly doing their tasks, walking to and from.
So yes, I do believe the sentient synthesis unit is going to enter from the employee entrance.
Alright, so Synth, how are you feeling?
This is really trippy. Like, admittedly, since this is not saying this aloud, but like, on one hand, wow, this is whack. Like, look at this is the same face.
Yeah, so... Oh, go on.
Like, suddenly, the fact that Synthesis could cancel the apartment but couldn't, like, ever seem to get a new place when she was looking around makes sense. And also the fact that, you know, while bots were friendly and she was friendly with bots, especially in the neighborhood, no one really wanted to, like, go get a pint of McAdams with her.
Yeah, so you see Mindwipe walking up from your right, and he looks absolutely horrified at this. Like, hands over his mouth, the whole 9 yards. And he points at the other units, and he's like, "Oh my Primus, you're as unique as the fax machine!"
You know, given what we know about Quasar and Synthesis's past, there's a harem joke in here somewhere.
I am choosing
I'm
not to go
sorry.
Let's not, please. Actually, this is like an actual line, please. Okay.
But yeah,
Quasar would not do that.
how do you feel about Mindwipe's highly inappropriate joke?
How do you feel of my highly inappropriate joke?
I am
I will
choosing not to comment on it.
So I will say, since this is absolutely imagining setting him on fire with her mind, and
All right,
he's
so
presumably aware of this.
he starts flailing around as if he's on fire, starts stop, dropping, and rolling, and then he's like, "Oh wait, I'm dead. I'm dead. Remember?"
You could be
Just
better.
In her head, not actually looking specifically at him, trying to like just sort of focus on heading to red alert. Is just, I'm aware of the fact that you're dead and I can't actually hurt you. But allow me to have a little bit of fun.
Alright, so on your red alert's on like the other side of the clinic, and on the way there, you see Mindwipe. He's chatting with one of the employee terminals. Yeah, all this is really weird. Oh, sorry, Synthesis. I thought this was you.
Oof.
Yeah,
So is Red Alert there yet?
since this is making her way to red alert. Yeah, I think honestly, since this is probably going to pick up speed, basically is what's gonna happen. Gonna sort of went from just sort of being like a sort of regular cat, like a walk that was vaguely anxious, to like irritated sort of march almost.
Like walking with a purpose almost.
Yeah.
Give me athletics with a snag real quick.
Oh,
You
frag,
trip.
boy.
You trip and you
So a
fall and you
snag,
hit
you say?
yourself.
Yep.
Please.
No, I got it. You're gonna be mistaken for the other drones.
Alright, so you managed to not trip over Mindwipe sticking his leg out to trip you.
So it looks like Synthesis just took a weird step there out of nowhere to everyone else then.
Yep. You're no fun.
And that's that cue's probably even like angrier, like pace hustling.
Yeah, so after a certain point, all of the synthesis units start looking like Mindwipe from your point of view.
Uh-huh. I think if possible, Synthesis is gonna like sort of send a private comm to like Rotorback and Quasar, who I'm assuming are both still with Cynthia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rotorback, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's just you didn't respond. Okay. And so just sort of a private, like, sort of, I guess, message or text that just says, like, the other synthesis units still look like synthesis units, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Can I essentially send a clip of what synthesis is seeing, as in, like, how she is seeing it in her mind's eye, if that makes sense?
Technology with a snag.
Mm-hmm.
Because your senses are actively being interfered with, you see. Yeah, so you send the image and it looks completely normal from everyone else's perspective.
Gauging that she's asking that, can I just like, I don't know, like spread my wings around her, like what I imagine will be her peripheral vision, and kind of block out the other bots?
You'd have to block out her entire line of sight, essentially.
Well, I'll block out like at least a little bit of it, like half of it.
This freaks out quite a few of the patients.
What,
Have wings?
I'm not spreading them all the way. I'm just kind of like,
And bots with giant bat wings almost just aren't exactly common. So it kind of freaks people out.
Not like terror, but more like a, what the frag
Yeah.
is that?
Even though
he's
Ree has the highest curse count.
yeah, getting more than me. Come on.
Rookie numbers.
I have a bit of a mouth.
Yeah, so anyway.
That's alright.
It takes me a lot of mental power to not curse.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Despite a lot of interference, you do eventually make it to red alert. She turns around and she has Mindwipe's face.
I'm gonna just ask him, can you please not? This is important.
Oh, I could.
Hello, I am also here.
Oh, he's no fun anymore. I'm leaving. Poof. Red Alert looks normal.
It's been a little while.
Yes, I suppose it has. How have you been?
Having a bit of an identity crisis.
I was hoping you'd never find out.
Why did you never tell me?
You were the...
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. This is in-character awkwardness.
I never got why no one wanted to actually, like, hang out and do things with me. I thought something was wrong with me. And that you were the only person who looked past it.
After everything, I just wanted to protect you. I assume they just returned a unit they needed to borrow, but once you started asking questions, it dawned on me that you were a sentient being now, and I never got to have a family of my own, and you just became that. I never wanted you to find out. I knew it would just crush you.
So since this is crying, obviously, just because that's a given.
Yep, as is Red Alert.
I think since this is actually gonna, like, cause how much shorter than her is Red Alert?
I would say at least a foot.
Yeah, okay, so I think since this is actually gonna, like, sort of, I guess, for lack of, since this is actually gonna, like, sort of kneel down, so she's gonna be a little bit lower than Red Alert, like, line of sight and all that, because I'm assuming Red Alert's also not looking up at Cynthia currently.
Yeah.
So just gonna, like, essentially kneel down and sort of, like, gently grab a hold, like, sort of either side of her face and just go, "You raised me. You're the closest thing to family I have. Just because I'm not, like, your protoform, it doesn't mean we're not family. It doesn't mean you aren't as good as my mom."
I just wanted to protect you.
You did.
And she notices, like, the slight battle damage you've been taking. Like as you said, even though you have been repairing the actual damage, it is still noticeable. I never wanted this life for you.
Yeah, but I've got connections. I've got connections that aren't you. This is not.
Yes, they explained to me that it was better this way if you were, well, if she was the target of whatever happened, then being her would just provoke more attacks, so in a way this is what was best.
I think since this is, like, rubbing her face again, just I've never been the best with words, but yeah, I don't like that you kept this a secret, but, like, I get it. I've I've got a whole another fem's lifetime of memories stuck in my head, and they aren't actually mine. Not in the ways that matter.
I wanted to tell you for so long, but I knew it would do, well, this to you.
No matter what more I learn, what I have learned since the last time we spoke, you're still my mom. Like,
And no matter who you are or who you were, you will always be my child. And she gives you like a hug.
yeah, I'm gonna hug her back, obviously. Do you know anything about who, like, she was? I didn't want to ask. The one part I know who knew her.
I had never met her, but by all accounts, she seemed... I'm told she had a trigger finger. Something about stabbing her conjuncts?
He does. In the background, Quasar just kind of starts like quietly chuckling.
Red Alert just gives you an awkward look.
Just waves it off. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad to know, you know? Like, it hurts, but sometimes the hurting's better.
Yeah, sometimes we have to remove parts to be better in the long term. As she like gestures to the old arm she just had to amputate and put a new one on.
Yeah. I was thinking of trying out a new name.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking of Lightblaze. Or... yeah.
I think that would suit you nicely.
That's good. I'm glad. Gotta pull myself together a bit.
Yeah, just as you say that, your attention is suddenly taken by like the patient to the left of Red Alert, the one she just helped, and you hear beep, 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 beep.
No! Don't you...
As Mindwipe is miming dying.
Oh,
You son of a motherboard.
You can't do this to me!
Where did you think I was going with that?
I don't know!
That thing was gonna explode, maybe.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't expect me to pull the same gag twice.
Sure we can.
This is the Ree that's crying now.
But yeah.
So hey, half the party got a name change. Let's go.
3/4 apparently. No wait, yeah. Kinda.
Quasar just got a last name.
He got a suffix.
he's thinking about it.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I'm... I'm glad we had this conversation. It was, you know...
Yes, at least now everything is out there, and you hear Mind Wipe behind you. We're losing him, Doc! Bzz, bzz, and miming like resuscitating himself. Why?
Is it okay if I...
Why do you keep looking behind me?
It's a long story.
I'm sure you have
Hey.
many of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it okay if I use some of the cosmetic repaired supplies?
By all means, we probably should have had tossed those out quite some time ago, to be honest with you.
After the cosmetic specialist left?
Yeah. And,
Eh,
you know, we tried to hire a new one, but none are applying.
always how we're... the job market, something.
Cough.
Cough.
Yeah, I think since this is gonna stand up and just... If Quasar, like, sent sort of a copy of the photo of all of us on the elevator, like any of them,
Mm-hmm.
I think since this is going to sort of like basically show it to like Red Alert, just like this makes 2 photos of people who actually care about me I've got now. Is that just the one?
Oof.
Oh.
Make sure you take good care of them.
You got a wicked character.
Is that to
Please
Light
tell me.
Blaze or to
Please
the
tell
party?
me. Please tell me that's in character.
It's in character.
I did not hear the bit.
Didn't hear the
did
bit.
I did not hear what he said.
In character, or like you just didn't hear it?
In character.
So no, the me just didn't hear you. The Ree's audio processing is bad, you see.
You got a wicked character.
Mindwipe is fake crying with Harry.
So, guess I'll see you again someday soon, huh?
Yes, please be careful out there. I would hate to lose you again.
I think it'd take Unicron himself to stop me, and even that might not work.
She seems slightly alarmed by that.
Anyway, we're gonna head on out. So this is probably gonna, like, go to... get the group to go to the, like, cosmetic supply, like, sort of department, which is presumably also filled with just regular patients at this point.
Yeah, it's just in the storage closet which also has patients in it.
Yeah.
Before we go, can I go up to Red Alert?
Why?
Not anything bad.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna attack the
Scrap!
mom bot.
He's gonna call her mommy.
No, stop it.
I hate you all.
Love you too, buddy.
I go up to Red Alert. Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you with something?
Just thank you.
She looks perplexed.
Just thank you. I'll go and follow them.
I will say, like, she's composed herself by the time Quasar walks up, but, like, you can see it around her eyes. That was not a fun
She really
conversation.
does. No.
Nope.
important one, and it ended okay. So I guess
Okay,
since this is actually probably has presumably gently sort of scooted past the patients in the storage closet at this point. Ooh, excuse me, and pulled the. Because I'm assuming the whole subspace type storage is a thing that can just exist on objects, not just bots. Is it?
It would have to be your personal subspace.
Okay, so no. Most of these just getting the cosmetic repair supplies for synthesis and also haze for paint, because that's a lot of what cosmetic repair is just paint.
Alright, so you hear behind you, hey, I was using that!
Is it mind wipe still?
Yep.
Yep, and says it's going to ignore him. And light blaze. Take me a bit to get used to that. Yes, so it's just gonna essentially just grab the crate. I'm assuming it's just a box of the paint and the buff and tools and whatever.
And Hayes is just gonna peruse around for a color he likes. Da-da. Nice gray, maybe.
Oh god, not the gray. Don't make this sadder.
Oh, so you wanted because I have McThonks. Let me put the color down. I'm thinking because I like.
Does Hayes want to look like a corpse? Is that where you're going with this?
No, I was gonna go with a short Megatron kind of color.
Okay. Okay, that is way less dramatic. Okay. I can tolerate that.
His inner frame is still gonna be the same, very dark gray. But the plating is gonna be a light gray.
Okay.
Also, it leans more into the new name.
Yeah. Yeah, that works, I'd say. So kind of ironically not blue streak.
Don't streak looks.
I'm putting it in the in-game chat. His lack of blue continues to annoy me a great deal.
Oh yeah.
It's just that seems like a misty blue to me is all.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That's one blue streak.
I hate you.
Leg.
Shut up.
Oh, he does. Anyway. Yes, this is.
I will start ranting, so please distract me from that.
Okay.
So, if that's just since it's going to offer that color to Harry, to Hayes for his perusal.
Yeah, I think grayer. I'm trying to distance myself from my original colors as much as possible.
Gonna root around more in the box and pull out, I guess, a grayer blue.
And he's gonna say through Cynthia's mouth, so he's saying this out loud. Wow, this really is your edgy phase, isn't it?
You are lucky. Swords are not my expertise.
Come on, take a swing at me. I dare you. I double dare you.
I'd love to, but you're dead.
Yeah.
While this is going on, can I just go up behind Harry and pick him up and give him a big hug?
This feels patronizing.
No. I'm just glad you're here, man. I give a squeeze and I put him back down.
Yeah, not a fan of that, no.
You better get used to it.
And so I guess at this point, I think since this has just set the paints down for him to go through, and she's not sent light blaze. It's gonna be a bit.
That's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Light blaze is gonna probably pull out tools to start working on the more cosmetic repairs. Uncrumple herself, basically.
And Hayes is gonna basically use a paint like axe.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
I think if Blaze sees that, she's just gonna pluck it out of his hands and just go, "Let me finish, and I can actually take care of it if you'd like."
You know, Axe body spray.
I know exactly what you mean.
No.
See-
I'm clarifying for Major.
I hate you.
Anyway.
I should have killed Harry when I had the chance.
You fool.
You did.
You absolute fool.
Yeah, anyway, so gonna basically just do basically so that, you know, undent those dents, and then presumably fresh coat of paint for Blaze, for light Blaze.
Yeah,
and
what?
then apply fresh coat to Haze, because I'm assuming that I can just do that because it's chill.
Yeah, Blaze and
not-
Blaze and
Haze.
Blaze.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yay.
So what are Blaze's new colors?
It is, in fact, the updated one that I sent you.
Okay.
I
So-
might update it actually a bit, like, either
The
tonight after
midri-
the session or tomorrow, just to make it so there's a bit more light in the bit.
The midriff colors?
The crop top colors?
Yeah, the crop top colors. I might change that up just a little bit, but generally it's... Actually, no, I'm not going to.
Please
It's
keep
gonna
the
just
crop
be
top.
the crop top, yeah. You see, unfortunately, it was an awful lot of people slamming directly into her, like, chest and gut, so that bit had to be completely repainted. Crazy
Understandable.
how that works. Anyway, yeah.
So any further business?
None that I can think of.
I'm gonna text. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Like here, I think we're done.
How's everyone feeling? Should we call it here?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Quasar's thing is quick, we could do that first before finishing.
I want to text McAdam and see, are you okay? Do you want to talk a little bit more?
He just sends a zipped mouth emoji.
That's
Not about that. I text back, not about that, about what's happened. The past.
Blushed emoji, zipped mouth emoji.
Alright. That's all I had.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it here.
Okay.
Okay.